Informal Conference 2. Well then, while informal, let us begin the conference between the Divine Word Religion and the demons. At the Pope's words, the conference begins. For the Pope to get the ball rolling, maybe he doesn't want us to gain the initiative. Is that his attitude, I wonder? To be honest, when these sorts of exchanges and showing all your power... showing off all your power, and the arm-twisting begins, I don't understand all the finer details and customs. Well, I don't care about taking the initiative, so if he wants to advance things, then I have nothing to say. Or rather, I have nothing to say in general anyway. Let us begin with some self-introductions. I shall begin. I am the 57th Pope of the Divine Word Religion, Dustin the 61st. Pleased to meet your acquaintance. The Pope's self-introduction concludes. Continuing on, all the Divine Word Religion people give a self-introduction, but to be honest, I don't have any intention to remember any of them except the Pope and Kusama-kun. Though the Divine Word Religion Pope is the 57th generation, the name he gives is Dustin the 61st. I wonder how many people in this world actually understand the meaning of that. It is a declaration that, after having lived 60 times, he is experiencing his 61st life. That he is self-aware of that, and that he has experienced that he understands the meaning of that, and on the basis of that, he named himself thus. Just by naming himself in this name, he has the weight of 61 people, or possibly more than that. I am Sajin, a member of the D-Dark Ops Squad, directly... What? I hope that fucking translator has an explanation for this. Directly under the Pope. I am a reincarnator, and my name in the previous world was Kusama Shinobu. Kusama-kun introduced himself with a trembling voice. Rather, he's faltered. What's directly? Oh, there we go, yeah. I'm sure he meant to say directly, but he clearly faltered there. Yeah, okay, there's an explanation. Okay. I hear my neighbor Oni-kun mutter Kusama in a quiet voice. That reminds me, I get the feeling that Oni-kun and Kusama-kun were on pretty good terms. Kusama-kun might have been a member of Natsume-kun's group, but he was the type to talk with other boys on occasion. Though I say that he was a member of Natsume-kun's group, it might be better to say that he was involved with him for a long time, and wasn't the type of idiot to idolize Natsume-kun either. Kusama-kun was that type of commoner. Being in the vicinity of the most powerful person amongst the humans, his situation hasn't changed much in this world. That concludes our self-introductions. Can you please begin on your side, Miss Nightmare of the Labyrinth? What? Isn't that one huge fucking bomb you just dropped there? Well, I am aware that I am called by this slightly embarrassing Chunibu-esque name amongst the humans, but is that something you should say right in front of the person in question? No, that's not the problem. How is it exposed that I'm the same entity as the Nightmare of the Labyrinth? Where did that information leak? It actually shocked me twice. What a fearsome Pope. This is a whole different league to Argnar, I guess. Yeah, I can't be careless here. Be cool. It's still okay. That they know shouldn't be a problem, except being a little bit embarrassing, probably. Just feign being calm. I call myself Shiro. Please address me as such. Please don't call me by a nickname like Nightmare of the Labyrinth, okay? I adamantly refused that. Also, Vampire Girl, why are you staring at me with such astonishment? Was it my tone? If I try even, I can use a bit of polite speech, you know? Shiro-sama, then. Excuse me, but amongst the demons, what kind of role might you have? A sharp glance from the Pope. His appearance is that of a good-natured old man, but in his eyes lies a blade whose sharpness cannot be concealed. As expected of the boss of a huge religion that manipulates the whole of humanity from the shadows, he is nothing like what he seems. Anyway, that's a troublesome question. I don't actually have any official status amongst the demons, do I? If I had to say something that a relative of the Demon King? If it was going to be like this, then maybe I should have asked for some kind of official position from the Demon King. After this is over, let's get some kind of official position. Then should I make it easier... That should make it easier to take action in the future anyway. Putting the future to one side, how should I answer for now, huh? I have not come on behalf of the demons today. Instead, it is as one of the administrators of the world that I am here. Safe! Also a declaration that I am an administrator. I want to praise myself for constraining the opponent while evading the attack. Hey, even I can converse if I try. When making my thoughts turn over at full power to the degree that my brain cells might explode and I might vomit blood on opening my mouth. So don't bring me up as a subject too much, okay? Too much, yeah. So as to declare my intentions to not talk any further, I urge the two to the left and right of me to do their own self-introductions. I let the Vampire Girl and Oni-kun know that I finished my conversation by glancing at both of them. It seems that the self-introductions will start with the Vampire Girl. I am Sophia Keren, a reincarnator. However, I have no intention of speaking my previous name. If pressed, maybe it would be easier to say... If I say here that I am the noble daughter of ex-Earl Keren, whose name Whose home you people attacked. What? Even my ally is a fucking bomb-dropping idiot! Hey, you're saying that now? Well, I was the one who hoped it would lead to Vampire Girl's growth, and for that reason brought in such an unpredictable explosive, though. Please read the mood a bit more, and pick a more opportune moment for the revelations. Don't just suddenly bomb the whole area. I'm Wrath. I'm also a reincarnator, but like Sophia-san, I intend to abstain from declaring my name from the previous world. If you really want to know, then ask Kusama over there later, please. Phew, at least Oni-kun gave safe introduction. Good. I am a Kijin who evolved from an ogre. What? I don't know what Oni-kun is intending by saying that, but suddenly the expression of many of the Divine Word religion people have changed. Particularly the Pope. It seems like he's gone into deep thought. Huh? Isn't this strange? Just with the self-introductions, the situation has become incredibly threatening, though. Am I the only one who can foresee this conference ending in peace and tranquility? Right. Yeah. Oni person. Nice. Yep. That was a fun chapter to do. I like doing panic. Panic is probably one of my favorite emotions to do. Especially from her. Her freaking out above, like, the littlest things or, like, everything. That's probably one of my favorite parts of doing this. Of the story in general, but also being able to read the story is her just freaking out internally, but also being, like, totally nonplussed on the outside. It's great. It's awesome. Also, I'm starving. I hope you didn't hear my stomach rumbling at all during that. Oh, goodness.